Checky, checky, checky. All right, people, Catfish Dave here, out on Chickamauga Reservoir. I've spent more time driving to get here than what I'm actually going to fish, probably. Time is, it's almost 4 o'clock. Good ways from the ramp because there's a ramp right up here, but it is terrible. So I drive an extra 15 miles downriver, launch down there, and then I just take the boat all the way back up. But I need to be back, you know, I need to be hauling back at about 7:20 or so. So yeah, either way, I'm dead center in the channel here because I done a video for the Catfish Are Cool channel. I was out here for like 2 hours. I tried a flat first. I nailed a few fish up there, blue cats, but it was very sporadic. I said, let me dip into the channel around 55, 60 foot. We're in 53 now, and I wasn't in the channel 5 minutes and got nailed. Every one of these reservoirs is different, so you just got to fish them. What they're doing in Fort Loudon, they maybe do something else in Watts Bar. They may be doing something else here. So we're here and we're going to find out what they're doing. Got plenty of skipjack. This stuff is it's on its last leg actually, but it's good enough to use. And we're going to use it right here on Chickamauga Reservoir. Oh, come on now. No, 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 no. I don't want that. I want this. This is what I want. I'm still not used to this old Garmin, y'all. Just not used to it. But every time you get used to something, it's so complicated that by the time you get used to it, it's usually quit working, and then you step on to the next piece of technology, and then it's the same thing all over again, you know. I've got my little dragon weights here wrapped around my rods. I could have done all this actually before I started the video, but I did not, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. Get these rods untangled. Dragon setups with dragon weights. Braided line. Yes, sir. I'm watching the old graph here as I'm going, just seeing if I can see anything major as we go. Where I hooked those fish in the channel was above the nuke plant, and well, we're not that far up, so we're going to try this area here for a brief period. Channel's a lot wider right through here than what it was up through there. We're going to run it. Gonna run it. Yes, sir. One more to unwrap. Man, the last few weeks, these fish have been hitting nothing but chunks. Heads have been getting very little response. That's a fish right there. It's a good sign. Very little response from the heads. I hope my butt crack ain't showing the way that wind's blowing up there. Yeah, that looks like a fish. Let's cut up some of these old, nice skipjacks. Just nice, you know. And like I say, I got plenty. I'm sure we won't go through this much in the short video we're going to do tonight. I don't think we'll have quite 4 hours out here. I'm going to go ahead and cut up chunks though. Cut them up. I don't need that. I don't even think I'm going to worry about the heads because the bite has just been all chunk. Every time I go, not just here, on Watts Bar Reservoir as well. I don't know if there's something in the gut pocket that they're craving. So that's mainly the sections I'm going to use to start out with. I'll tell you what, I've been having problems with these cheap hooks, the knot slipping. And of course, y'all know that watch regularly, I've been having problems with the points bending. Well, I found me some old Gamakatsus, big Catfish circle hooks. And I had quit using them years ago fishing off the bank because I'd lost a couple fish within a couple days on those things. And I was investigating something called a Whisker Seeker triple threat catfish hook. And so I looked it up online and I looked at the design of it. I said, you know what? That looks just like those Gamakatsus. And as far as the design of it, and I've already got some of those, so I don't have them tied on yet, but I probably will break some out once these baits are out and tie them on, because yeah, I'm all about not having so many hook problems like I've been having. And then these things, they rust on you. Those Gamakatsus don't rust. Let's see what's out here, y'all. Down here below the nuke plant, there is no flow in the river. The flow situation is so bad. I sure didn't want to fish Fort Loudon Reservoir. Typically the average flow this time of year when there's no rain at all is around 20,000 or so, 22,000. And they're only running 9,000 into this reservoir. Watts Bar is even worse. They're only running 6,000 into it. So I know the bite is at its peak patheticness. It just can't hardly get no worse other than a full moon or something. And so I chose Chickamauga. It has a slightly higher flow, you know, from 6,000 to 9,000. Hey, that's 3,000 more. It's not near what it should be. And that did help kill the bite, because last week they were running 20-something thousand later up in the day. And whenever you're running that amount of flow and that amount of flow just stops, it kind of shocks the fish. So yeah, the fish are in a shock stage. All chunks. Because that's what's been working. There's a fish right there. Just because we're seeing them don't mean they're all excited about eating due to the flow that's going on. And when these lakes fish really good is when they're running 30,000, 40,000. You know, you can get as much as 60,000 running through these things. Cubic, whatever, feet per blah, blah, blah. I don't know what they actually call it. Now, if they're running 40,000, you notice some pretty good current coming through the channel. You can anchor fish. Makes it really nice when they're running that much water. And the bite is just good when they're running like that. We are in between the fall bite and the post-spawn bite. Here again, that is not a great time to fish, period, and then you add the no flow. So all we can do is give it a throw out here, spend some time, see what happens. I know I hooked up pretty quick up above the nuke plant. Now this is the same depth basically, so I'd rather not go that far if I don't have to. And I've never actually fished this particular area here, so let's give it a shot. That's on out there. Yeah, the 50 to 60 foot range is what we're going to be dragging through. Water temps, 77 degrees. Here in the, getting into the second half of September. There goes my dag blasted phone. About a month away from the really good fall bite. Water temp should be down into the 60s then. All the bait will be moving up into the coves. The skipjack will be easy. This skipjack here was not easy. I fished about 4 hours for about 4 of them. And then all of a sudden, the last 15 minutes before dark, they would hit. And I managed to get a few in the cooler. Got a pretty good wind blowing. Trying to come upriver on me. I do have a couple drift socks I can throw if it gets too bad. Hopefully it don't. Go ahead and stop that there. All we can do now is wait on a bite. I'm gonna throw these heads in here. I might use a head. I have, you know, if we're not getting nothing on the chunks, we'll throw a head. There's an old head getting all nasty. We don't want that. Yeah. Nasty. Well, y'all, so far we're not getting hung up. Let me check this channel here, see just how wide this thing is. Okay, I see it. We are on, the channel edge is just over here, probably about 30 yards or so. Hydrate here, or get ready to. I'll rinse my mouth out. I got some fresh cut watermelon. The last one I bought from the Publix wasn't no dang good. I'm not gonna lie to you. The thing was kind of mushy when I first cut into it. By the time it sat in that cooler a couple days, it was getting that funky watermelon wine taste to it. And I just got rid of it. Tried another watermelon from the Kroger's. I've had better luck with watermelon from the Kroger's than I've had from Publix this year. You think watermelon be watermelon, and the procedure of getting them from the field to the store would all be the same. But I bought probably 5 or 6 bad watermelons this year. You used to never buy a bad watermelon or a bad anything back in the day. Okay, we're pulling. No action yet. Bait's been in the water a good 10 minutes. I am expecting a not great bite. But when you're fishing for catfish, something exciting could happen at any time. You just never know when that big fish is going to eat. Find your bait. So far it's plenty draggable. Not getting hung up nowhere. Pretty smooth bottom here. Yeah, it's a better watermelon. Hopefully it don't rain on me because I'm not dressed for it. It's not real warm today. It's there we go. We're hooked up right there. That feels good too. Didn't get my watermelon finished. Trying to slow the boat down a second here. Yeah. Slow down to about 0.3 here, y'all. First hookup didn't take long. Now these fish have been feeling a lot bigger because they've been hitting hard but then fighting lazy. And it's been hard to tell what they are until you actually see them. This was a good takedown here. Good takedown. Takes a little bit to get him up this deep. There he is. That's not a bad fish. Not a little one. Not a super big one. Just decent on the chunk. We'll take it. The channel has produced in a fairly short amount of time here. Come on. Come on. Let's get you in the boat so I can finish my watermelon. Got that dorsal fin wrapped around the line and in the net there all funny. Done caused a mess on me. See if I can get that mess undone here. Yeah. Good healthy fish to start here. We getting hung up or is that a bite? That's a bite. That's a bite. Definitely a bite. Yeah. Just about a double up here, y'all. Just about. I'm gonna have a hard time finishing this watermelon. Looks like we picked a pretty good spot to start out with. Whoa! Come on, fish. Come on in here. Yeah. See what we got here. What do we got here? Y'all, that's a flathead. If he stays on, we got a flathead dragon. Hopefully he'll stay on, because that's a rare catch dragon. Go ahead and get this blue unhooked. Yeah, we got a flathead on there. It can happen. He's done wrapped all up in here. Come on now, don't get crazy on me. Yeah. Oh, fish. Post-spawn mode. Yeah. Not super fat, after coming off the nest, but all his nesting marks seem to be gone for the most part. Let's get this little flathead in here. Trying to finish this watermelon. Come on, flathead. Yeah. Hey, old flathead on the drag. Yeah, he's hooked good. Old dark fish, old deep water flathead. Yeah. There we go. Flathead. On the uh-oh, we're hung up there, y'all. Popped loose. There is a few nasty spots out here. Go ahead and cut up some bait. Well, y'all, 2 fish in the boat. Didn't take a ridiculous amount of time to catch those. I'm gonna chew on this boar's head Italian sandwich. I don't know if y'all watch the news about all that listeria stuff. 40-something people infected or something. 9 people died. You never know which one of these boar's head sandwiches is going to take you out. We are living in much different times than what we were. That's 60 foot. Don't you get hung up now. Don't you do it. By gosh, it done it. It done it. Oh no. I'll let that go too much. Sometimes we can pop them loose. If I don't lose my board. Come on. We may have to go back and get this one, y'all. Yeah. Oh, I can feel it doing something. It's on a line or something. And see this one over here, it's getting hung up on the same thing. I'll bet you that's old trot line. We'll just go ahead and spot lock here because I'm hung up on 2 of them. Because I'm going to finish this sandwich. Yeah, when 2 different lines catch it, that's definitely a trout line or something going across the river. That'll knock me out of some time. But I ain't gonna mess with it until I chew this sandwich. Yeah, if you've got 8 hours to fish, you won't get hung up one time. If you come out here and you only got a few hours, you'll stay hung up. Either way, I've got to pull everything in and get started again. Yep, it takes longer when you've got 2 of them hung up. It's bad enough to have 1 of them hung. Now we've got 2 of them hung. And I'll bet you it's a trot line. Unmarked. That's how they always do them around here. That way you drag right over them. Yeah, see, that's moving. That is moving. It's coming up. I bet it's trot line. It's coming up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This ain't gonna be easy here. And my boat is all spun around this other line here. So let me try to get, of course this one's hung up too, so let's see what I can do here. We got a mess here. Well, y'all, I bet I've been 20 minutes hung up on this. It moves, it's trot line, I guarantee it is. And if I get it, I've got plans for it. If I get it, I've got plans for it. Yeah. I'm gonna tighten this drag up here. If I get it, I've got plans for you. Yeah, this would make a good thumbnail right here, y'all. I paused for a minute just so I could get a thumbnail. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If I get you, I got plans for you. I sure do. I've got plans for you. It's got to be 60 foot deep. Ugh. Man. Oh, yeah. These are some good rods, y'all. We're getting it. We're getting closer. Yeah, these are some good rods right here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm determined to get whatever this is. What is that? I don't know what I'm looking at, but but it's close. And it's attached to something down on the bottom. Yeah, it's trot line. I see it. It's got a bunch of goop and crap around it. Yep, there it is. We got it. Woo! Man, that's a thick one there. Thick one. Yeah, when you get, that looks like somebody else's catfish spook where they broke off on it. Right up there. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take care of this. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Yeah, there's somebody else's catfish spook. You can hear it rattling there. I don't know why they allow people to still do this crap and just trash the rivers up. That is a net, like a commercial net down there. Yep. Sure is. That's a commercial fishing net. Full of mussels and crap. That looks like, yeah. Come on, man. There's a rock they're holding it down with. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's a pretty good fishing rod I've got there, y'all. Get all this in. This is killing my fishing trip. You only got a few hours to fish and you spend an hour doing this. It's just ridiculous. Getting crap and mud all over my clothes. Yeah, look at all this trash and crap. There's other people's braided fishing line where they've been hung up in it. Old Catfish Dave got it out of here. Yeah. There's a big old rock they're using. Yeah. And it ain't done yet. There's 4 more lines out here. Oh crap, this crap is just splattering and getting all over me, man. I'm gonna bust it loose as good as I can with the boat. Yeah, I'm just making a mess here. Crap all in my boat. Here again, man. Why they allow this crap in the rivers, I don't know. All this stuff is just floating now, getting somebody's prop, screw their boat up. Yeah. This is ridiculous. You know, they'll fine you if you throw a piece of paper or something in the river. And look at all this mess. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've got mud and crap all over me. What a mess. Yeah, I didn't get everything. I got what I could. But we got some more of this crap out of there. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go downriver and we're gonna start back up here. 64 minutes and I've spent, I don't know how much of this video messing with that pile of crap right there. That's a shame. Ouch! I mentioned in that 4-hour video that you can't ride with that net like that or it'll hit you in the head. Gosh dang. What a day. What a day. Well, y'all, let's start all over again here. My head hurts. I'm wore out from pulling that thing in. And I've done very little fishing out here so far. Very little. We're gonna start all over again here. I keep saying I'm going to tie on some of them other hooks, but I ain't had time. Barely had time to fish. We're gonna try this again. Well, y'all, we got some trout line there. We got some commercial fishing net there. Like I say, I've never drug this before. If I had of, I'd already gotten that mess out of here. I know that the drag above the nuke plant is very smooth and I can just throw out and fish. And that's where I was initially going to run to, but I seen this first. So here we are. I figured, well, we might as well give it a shot. And we gave it a shot. I'm getting too much line out here. Running the old flipper, flapping the gums. Is that a fish? Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. I think that's a fish, y'all. I think he let go. That is a fish. That is a fish. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, he bit at it funny. Hit it once, let go, come back and got it some more. My head hurts from oh yeah, from that net hit me in the head. This fish don't feel too bad. Let me slow the boat down here. Go down to about 0.3 here. See what we got a hold of here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it acted so weird on the first time. I didn't know if it was a, now he's coming up into this other line here. We're gonna have a mess probably. I'd say he's got it. Yeah, there's no way. Will he come over that? Did you go over or did you get in it? Yeah. See, now that's one of those just weird fighting fish that just wallered in the current and acted like a log and made it very difficult to get in. And that's what they've been doing last couple of weeks. Either way, here's another one. I keep saying I'm going to try them other hooks. Fish number 3 out here on this crazy afternoon catfish trip. I am passing fish on the screen. You think they would eat? Oh, another crazy bite. You could hardly tell he was biting. Well, y'all, we're getting these fish. I'm dragging close to the ledge here, and most of my fish is coming just slap dab out in the middle of the river here. Opposite of what you would think. Now, this definitely feels like a smaller fish because I'm feeling all that tail kicking and stuff. Yeah, just an odd bite. Looked like it was getting hung up for a minute. They're biting weird today. Well, we had one hit it hard. Come on up over that stuff. What do we got here? Is it a blue? Yeah, small blue. On the chunk. Yeah, they're coming from more in the middle of the river. Yeah, he's hooked right at the top of the tooth patch. I'm gonna net him. I thought about pulling him, but it is a fish video, so I need to land him. Come on. Go ahead and let this out while we're fooling with him. On the chunks. That is more of a Watts bar size fish. I don't know what you have done here. Yeah. Fish number 4 out here. Old Watts bar size. Eat it, eat it. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Y'all, I still ain't tied up one of them other hooks because, well, I just ain't had time. Slow her down a little bit. Don't like slowing it down too much. The wind gets me all jacked up. Pulling chunks. I knew the chunks wasn't junk. That's why I'm pulling them. I had the best luck on them for the last 5 trips. So until something changes, we'll just keep pulling the chunks. Come on in here. Yeah, this fish, he hit it first. It's like, am I gonna eat that? Come on. There he goes, wallering in the current. Gonna make it difficult. That's the hardest way to get one in when they do that. Come on up here. Healthy looking fish. Been eating. Got plenty of weight on it. I keep tripping over this commercial netting and trot line in the boat. Fish has got some, got that water in my eye. Had a little mud on his side there. This one was laid up more on the ledge. Oh yeah. Yeah, that side's got mud on him. Don't know how you done that to that net and that hook. There we go. Open that old beak there. I'll get that out of you. Yeah, this one here got an old gut on it. Yeah, old fatty. We'll get another chunk out. Since the chunk ain't junk, go ahead and let this out. While we're getting the chunk. Yeah, there's a couple demon dragon spooks on here. They're not mine. I don't even recognize that, Brent. Yeah, there is a ton of other people's fishing line caught up in this stuff where they got hung up on it. And I guess you would. It takes a pretty serious rod and reel to pull that kind of stuff in. Yeah, out in the middle of the river. Out in the middle of the river. Yes, sir. Yeah. Woo! They're not just nailing it, man. That board just kind of creeps around like it's getting hung. And I'm like, is that a fish? Yeah, that's a fish. Oh, yeah. Slow this down. Make it easier on me. To 0.3. I was just thinking about eating another piece of that watermelon. And then this happened. I was thinking about tying on one of them Gamakatsu hooks. And then this happened. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they're just fighting all weird, man. Just see, now he's just laying there. Dead weight pulling him in. See what we got here. Come on up here. Yep. Smaller fish compared to a couple of them. Yeah, just an odd bite. Odd bite. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. That one's got one of them funky tail things going on. Yeah, that's one of them deformed catfishes. Look at that tail. That old deformed tail back there. Yeah. Odd looking, ain't it? I've seen them like that. Old broke tail catfish. Uh-oh. Is it hung up? What's that doing, y'all? Did I get hit right there? What do we got here? Did that thing hit while I had my back turned? Y'all might have seen something I didn't there. Come around the side of that board like a good fish. Come around the side of that thing there. There we go. See what we got on here. I did not see the initial bite, I don't think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This thing might be solid or he's hung in something. Uh-oh. We might have a good one on here, y'all. Might have a good one on. I believe I about got hit on that board there. What have we got here? It feels good. To be honest with you, it keeps going for my prop. Yeah, this has got to be the biggest of the day for sure. Oh shoot. How tight is my drag? My drag's good. This feels good. Yeah. Getting hung up on this board here. We might be hung up on that board. We are. We are. That's okay. I've seen the water swirl from the tail kicks on this thing. Okay, my board popped loose. This has got to be the biggest one of the day right here. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Now he's pulling some drag. Yeah. Yeah. This thing might be substantial here. Oh shoot, now he's pulling quite a bit of drag. Now he's diving back down. Oh shoot, he's diving all the way back down to the bottom, man. We ain't gaining no ground on this dude. Oh man, we got a good one on. I'm just leaning on this one. What do we got? I see him. There he is. Yeah, he's substantial. He's substantial. That is the fattest one of the day for sure. Oh, there he goes, pulling more line out. Diving back down. There he goes. Oh yeah. He's got to be getting close to giving up. Come on up here. Yeah, he's a fat one. Y'all, I was gonna eat some more watermelon. Maybe tie up one of them hooks. I just ain't had time. Okay, I see the dragon weight. He's close. That's a good one if we can get him in the net. Don't dive back down again, please. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. come up here. Yeah, there we go. We just got a good one, y'all. Just got a good one right there. I'm gonna let this pontoon boat go by me before I pull him in. Let him rest up anyway. He pulled for a bit. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these chunks back in the cooler for now, because I'm gonna set that fish up here. Yeah, we got a good one right there. We sure did. Oh, oh shoot! That thing's kind of heavy. How'd that fish get? Let me let a little more of this line out. Turn my clicker on. Fish is heavier than what I thought he was. So a little more line out. All right. There we go. Yeah, that's old boat fish there. Old boat fish. You're taking up my whole boat, man. See what we got here. Okay, he's hooked on the other side there. Ow, you just bit me. Don't bite. He just bit me. Yeah. Give this thing a hard pop here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. After pulling in all that net trot line, get hit in the head by my own net, I'll take that right there. You sit right up there. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's decent. That's a fat dog right there. Fat dog. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little picture of this dude. Come on, fat dog. Don't turn the tail towards me now. All right, y'all. He's got the tail towards me, and that's all right. Old fat fish. Yeah. That thing pulled now. Got my back all jacked up and wore out. We'll take it. I'm gonna call it right here. 2 lines got up. Now I just seen a guy running trot lines right down there where I pulled this one up. I watched him run it all the way across the river. I watched him drop hoop nets all along this ledge, all up here. And now I've got 2 rods going down at the same time. I've got another trot line here, so we're gonna call it where it's at. I will say that none of these trot lines are marked. So yeah, that's kind of illegal. But either way, it's gonna take a while to bust all this loose. Bottom line, I did not expect a great bite. And I said earlier in the trip, you just never know when that big fish is going to eat. So let me go ahead and pull up another trot line here. And I'm going to the house. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.